proud of every single one of them. Just watching on the bench, it was kind of like I don't want to say a proud father moment, but like I'll say like a proud brother moment, just to see like all the stuff we went through this year and to go out there and be able to get through the first weekend.
So how do you feel just about the matchup against Texas Tech? Really good team, shoots a lot of great threes, makes a lot of them. Just how you feel about that matchup going into it?
They're a good team. It's gonna be a hard game. We got to bring it. They're disciplined, but I feel like we've came too far just to let it go now. Thank you.
How you feeling? I mean, you've probably been asked that, but how you doing? How's it good to how good does it feel to be back?
It feels good, to be back with the team, back on the court. It feels good playing with everybody, just being able to be out there with my brothers again. It feels great.
Is it like kind of nice to just be a participant? Getting ready for this matchup. I'm sure you watched from the bench in those first two games,
Definitely.
and you were like, man, I want to be out there so bad, right?
Definitely, it wasn't the easiest sitting on the bench watching my team. It was fun watching them win. It was stressful a little bit too though, but definitely was fun watching them win and everything. But just you know the competitiveness in me just wanting to help them win and help them get farther in the tournament. I just had to give it a shot.
You were cheering them on pretty hard, though. I mean, I saw you. You were jumping up and down, getting excited.
Tried, I tried. I was into the game pretty deep, pretty deep.
Oh, how has your recovery been? What's the recovery process been like for you so far?
Had to be very patient with the recovery process. Just listening to my body, listening to myself, listening to the people around me. But it's been a great process
You
throughout the
feeling
whole
good right now?
process. I'm
Getting back
feeling
in
good,
practice?
feeling good. Trying to get back better. Just a little bit of soreness, but hopefully we can get past that.
Coach Cal was saying, just like when he came back, he's willing to do whatever the team needs of him, right? You're the same way, right? Like
Yeah,
whatever I can
for
do for
sure,
this team, right? What
for
was that
sure.
conversation like with Coach Cal?
I just told him I just wanted to help the team win. Just being on the bench, watching the team. I had to see and give it a shot if I could play or not. Just let him know, I just want to help the team. We've been through too much, and if I can, give them a little bit of a boost to get through this last stretch, then I'm going to do that.
I talked to that. We didn't get to talk to you last week in Providence, but that 0-5 start in SEC play. When I talked to Boogie, or when I talked to DJ, when I talked to Nelly, all of them said, honestly, we wouldn't have had it any other way. It helped us face that adversity. Do you feel the same way about that? How did that help you guys?
I feel like, yeah, I also agree. Just dealing with the 0-5 start, and now we're in the Sweet 16. We're writing our own story, and I feel like a lot of other teams in the SEC, like everybody had their stretch where they lost games. Our stretch was just at the beginning of the season and a little bit longer. But now, we're figuring it out. The team's coming together. I feel like that's not really going to matter anymore as we're writing our story.
Texas Tech, very talented team with very talented players, and JT Toppin and so many more. How do you plan? What is the game plan of going in and getting this win tomorrow night?
They're a disciplined team. They're all good players, all good Division I basketball players. They can shoot the ball. They can play inside. We're just working on ourselves, getting making sure we're all one unit, going out there. We can defend together and just be able to string stops together and stop them.
You played some very physical games. You didn't specifically play in those games, but you watched your team play in some physical battles. Are you ready? Are you kind of ready for another physical fight? Because it's just you're at that point of the season now where it's like, man, every game is a grind, right?
Yeah, I think I've been in a few physical games, so I don't got any worries about that for myself. But my team, they've been in physical games too, and they've came out successful in it. So I'm not worried about that aspect. I know we're gonna bring it.
Dude, you said after that Georgia win, we had to put the SEC on notice. Everyone was saying we're soft.
Yeah.
What do you think people are saying about you now?
Um, I haven't really been too worried about what everybody's saying about us now. I know social media it's been better for us now, starting off 0-5 and then getting our first win and stuff like that. We weren't really getting our flowers for anything. So now we're in the Sweet 16. You know, we're getting a little bit of flowers, but I still think we got a lot of doubters. I still think we got some noise to make.
Coach Cal's had a lot of success in the Sweet 16. 12 and 3, I think he has it over his career in Sweet 16 matchups. That give you guys a little bit of confidence that he has some magic here in the Sweet 16.
I didn't know that actually. I feel like it's another game. You just gotta go out there, fight, bring it, play, come together, play together as one, and I feel like we'll be able to go out there and get the job done.
Right. So Billy, just tell us, what does it mean to be playing in the Sweet 16? Being a kid from Memphis and just getting to the biggest stage of college basketball.
So it means a lot. It's an honor. A lot of people don't get to do this, so I'm just grateful for the opportunity and just do this with my brothers. That's all I can ask for. So,
How's San Francisco so far?
I mean, it's okay. I'm not a really big Cali guy, but I like the weather. That's all I can say. But yeah, that's about it.
It's pretty cool being in the Chase Center, though. I mean,
Yeah, like Steph Curry. That's all I really think about when I think about Chase Center. Got some great memories here and a lot of NBA history here. So just being here, it's just been fun.
And Carter's brother just signed a contract.
Yes, he
So,
did.
I mean, that's kind of exciting too.
Yeah.
There's some good juju in this building.
Yeah, some
right?
great connections.
Great connections, exactly. You had some huge performances down the stretch here, namely against the last opponent,
Yeah.
St. John's. How do you plan on replicating that? Was it just a point of being, hey, getting your feet under you? Okay, we're playing on a big stage. How did you explode in that game, and how do you plan on replicating it?
I just take it game by game. I just try to play every game like a regular game. Just don't let it phase me. I try not to be nervous because it's a very big stage to play in. So I don't try to overthink it a lot.
You said that you and Carter, you had to get those nerves out in that first game. Right?
Yeah.
That second game, that's what you
Yes.
did well. You think all the nerves are out now?
Yeah, nerves are gone. They're gone. I'm just gonna be on the floor, do what I do, be a dog, and get my teammates involved.
Billy, Adew's back. It's nice to see him in the locker room. It's nice to see him around you guys out there on the practice court. How's he been looking? How great is it to just have him back?
He's been looking good. We just hopefully just get to see him play out there.
That's the hope, right? Fingers
Yeah.
crossed, And it's like you guys, I mean, it doesn't matter, though, if you
Yeah.
have a do, if you don't have a do. Somebody steps up on this team every single night, right?
Yeah. So like I said, we just got a lot of depth on the team. Like anybody can bring it any night. From the back to our bench to the front to our bench. That's what I feel like because we got a lot of great guys and we just great ball players over here.
Absolutely. Very great ball players. You're
Yes.
playing in the Sweet 16
Yes.
right now. Do you guys feel like you're a Cinderella team?
No. Well, I understand why people are saying that because we're the lower seed, but I feel like we're one of the best teams here. We give it our all, we fight hard, and we just trying to win.
But you kind of like being the underdogs, right?
Yeah.
There's an underdog mentality on this
Yeah,
team.
everybody really underestimate us. I guess because our seed and because of the situation we've been in, but we don't look at it as like that. We just wanted to go out there and play our game.
Do you use kind of some bulletin board material, though? Because here's the thing, they reseeded you guys, 1 through 16. And
Oh yeah, they made us the
you
last. That was crazy, but that just add more fuel to the fire. You do that, we just gonna come back, punch them in the throat.
I love it. How do you feel about this matchup with Texas Tech? How are you guys preparing to face a really talented Red Raider squad?
Just follow our defensive principles and just knowing clarity. They're a great team, but we're just gonna punch them first and just go from there.
That's what you guys do, right?
Yeah.
You guys do. You punch them first and you go from there. That's
Yes.
pretty much the game plan every time. I like the two dogs, one bone.
2,000 bone,
That's
yeah.
still kind of a-
We just want the bone. Still want the bone.
Still want the bone. Every matchup you want the bone.
Yes, ma'am.
Coach Cal's had a lot of success in the Sweet 16. He's 12 and 3 in his career. I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Let's make it 13 and 3.
Ooh, I like it. Billy, does that give you guys a little confidence going, knowing that?
No, we don't really look into that. Well, I don't. I don't know about the other players, but I don't really look into that. I told you, it don't really phase me. Just take game by game.
I mean, he's a great coach, right?
Yes.
It doesn't matter where you are, right? You know that you have a chance to win every single game, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And because of him as coach. What is it like being playing for Coach Cal this year?
It's been an honor. Great coach, great guy off the floor too. He just want to see us do good. He care about the kids. So he's one of the greatest coaches I've ever been a part of, and I'm thankful for him.
Billy, I think I asked you guys this question, in the locker room last week, and Duke saying, you had to put the SEC on notice that you weren't soft,
Yeah.
that everyone was calling you soft, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you think people are saying about you?
About us or the SEC?
Yeah, about you guys.
I don't think nobody really want to see us for real. I feel like we're a dangerous team. Got all the pieces and they're coming together at the right time. So, it's a scary sight for everybody.
Good to have a dude back out on the court with you. What does he add to this team? And how good is it just seeing him back out there?
I mean, it feels great to see him back out there. Anytime coming back from an injury, missing some games, it's hard to get back out there and play. And so, just proud of him for that. I mean, everybody knows what he brings to the court. He's been showing it all year. He's electric on the court. Nobody can guard him. What he brings, you can't really describe. He just does a little bit of everything.
And he's looking pretty good, right? I mean, Coach Cal said he's looking good. Coach G, I heard him the other day say he was looking good. I mean, you guys feel confident in whatever he can give you on Thursday, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we need him, he goes out there and plays. We're confident. He knows the game plan. He knows the system. So, it'll be no adjustment. He'll be ready.
How do you feel about this matchup with Texas Tech? They're a very talented team. They've got talented players. JT Toppin for one of them. How do you plan on attacking this game and getting the win on Thursday?
Just like any other game. We know the game plan. We just go out there and try to execute the game plan. We know they got, a few good bigs that can really score. So just trying to stop them, as well as trying to stop their three. So, just those two things is the main thing.
Do you think it's going to, you kind of lean into that physicality that you've leaned into in those first two games against Kansas and St. John's? Do you think that'll be another thing that you guys lean on, is just being aggressive in this game and being the more physical team?
I mean, 100%. Coming from the SEC, we play like that every game. So I just kind of think this is just the way we play. We know the other team's going to be physical, so, we come out with the same mentality.
Travis, it's just been a journey for you this year. It's been up and down, of course, but how does it feel to be on the other end of it? Just here at the Sweet 16, there's a lot of people all year long that were chirping about you guys. And now just to be here to silence those haters, I mean, for you as a leader on this team, what does it feel like?
I mean, it feels great. We're here now, so it doesn't really matter what anyone says. But you can't forget the way people treated you whenever you was down. So all the articles, all the reports and stuff. We see it all. So we keep a mind of it, but we still just want to go out and play.
Do you think there's some bulletin board material with ESPN reseeding the 16 teams in the Sweet 16 and y'all are 16? I mean, does that give you guys any motivation to go, gosh, they still doubt us. We're here, they still doubt us.
I mean, we've been doing that the whole year. We at the end of SEC play, we'd win it. They'd say we need to win this game. We win the game, and then they'd say, yeah, they need to win another one to get in the tournament. And the same thing happened in the SEC tournament. And then on Selection Sunday, we were the third last team. I didn't even know if we was gonna get picked or not. So I just, we seen what you were talking about, the article. We just try not to pay too much attention to it. It don't matter what nobody else think. We've been the underdog 2 games in a row and handled both teams. So it doesn't bother us.
You guys have leaned into that underdog mentality. Can you talk about how that has helped you going through this run in the tournament?
I mean, we're playing against really good teams every night, and we know that. We just want to go out and kind of play the same way every game, the same confidence, and just be us.
What is being you guys? What is this identity of this Arkansas Razorback team, in your opinion?
Gritty, grimy, very physical, fast, and that's probably it.
I like that. Pretty good way to describe it. Coach Cal's had a lot of success in the Sweet 16 matchups, 12-3, I believe, in his career. Does that give you guys any confidence knowing that your coach has had a lot of success in years past? Obviously in the tournament as a whole, but especially in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know about that record till you just told me. So I mean, yeah, now I guess I got some confidence. Yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
What's it been like playing for Coach Cal this year?
It's been a lot of learning for me. I wasn't, like heavily recruited by him out of like high school or like out of the portal when I was in it the first time, or So and it was just kind of my first time meeting him and his staff, and it was a big adjustment for me personally. But I feel like I'm starting to learn it and you know feel more comfortable.
You definitely look more comfortable, so that's a good thing. And at the best time too. What's it like being in the Chase Center, getting to play where the Warriors play? Is it kind of just cool, just being here in this atmosphere?
Yeah, it is. I think this will be my first time playing in the NBA arena. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if it is, then yeah, it's a cool experience.
I mean, does it give you? I mean, I was talking to Billy. He's like, "Oh man, Steph Curry plays here. Like, there's just some good vibes in this building,
Yeah.
right? Would you say?"
Yeah, 100%. You can tell by how soft the rims are. That's why Steph Curry makes all them shots. Uh, the floor feels bouncy. I don't know. It's just a lot of adrenaline in there. It just feels like there's a lot of energy in there.
It does. I can feel it too. Just being
Yeah.
like standing there. I'm not even on the floor. I'm like, man, this place is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely, it's kind of goes to the work you guys have done, getting to this stage, getting to this level. Um, just kind of wrapping up really briefly here. Going into this matchup, whatever happens, this team this season has been what for you?
Uh, I mean, it's just we've had to go through a lot with each other. Stuff that is behind the scenes and stuff that you guys see. So it's just, just proud of the team. Coach always says this is a very rewarding season, for him, but even for us too, because we started 0-5. We're the ones on the court playing, and we got to deal with that. So just to actually be here in the Sweet 16, it's pretty surreal.
Boogie, I want to ask you, seeing the dude back, I mean, it's nice having him back, first of all, first and foremost, just having him back on the court. But have you given him any advice just dealing with injury, kind of a similar situation between you guys of just sitting out and now coming back?
Yeah.
What kind of advice have you given him?
I mean, I'll just say, I'll just tell them, it's a process. You can't rush it. Injuries are part of the game, and I feel like they're a learning lesson. They give you a different perspective on basketball and just life in general and how to, use that patience to your advantage.
You're a freshman on this team, but also the rest of the team looks up to you.
Yeah,
And I've heard them say that the other freshmen do as well. As a leader, what are you kind of saying to this team right now going into this matchup, knowing, you haven't been here before, so many guys on this team haven't been here before?
I mean, just keep doing what we're doing. We got to this point by doing that. So just simply staying disciplined, being resilient, and just overcoming adversity.
What do you see from Texas Tech?
I mean, they're a respectable team. They got to this point. So we respect them, and we just want to have an entertaining battle.
How, they take care of the basketball.
We win it. Now we got to win
You guys
another
are a
game.
very great defensive
Same
team.
thing happened
Do you
in the
think,
SEC
is there something that you can pull
we
on
go
from
in
the St. John's
both
matchup, the
games
Kansas
last week
matchup, to say,
Underdog,
okay, we can up
we
the
handle both
defensive
teams,
intensity and put the
it doesn't
pressure on
matter
them a
if you
little
see
bit?
I mean, probably just coming up with the rebounds. I feel like that was a key part in the St. John's game, And, St. My fault. Texas Tech, they're in the Pac-12, so, or is they the Big 12? Big 12. They're in the Big 12. So, just rebounding the basketball, I feel like that'll be a big part for us. I feel like our defensive pressure and everything that we do defensively, is good, and we did well in St. John's. Just keep doing it in Texas Tech.
I was talking to Billy about, and Trevor as well, about how you were, ESPN was reseeding all the 16 teams in the Sweet 16. And y'all 16. I mean, it's like everywhere you look, Trevor's like, oh, the disrespect, the disrespect. I mean, does that fool you guys? Is that kind of some extra bulletin board material? You just kind of say, okay, keep doing it to us,
I mean, it's the underdog mentality. If you look at all the numbers this season when we were, considered underdogs, we came out with a W. So the numbers don't lie, and if they want to keep putting us as an underdog, then we'll just keep being that.
What's it like playing in this or practicing in this arena? How exciting is it that you guys get to play here tomorrow and in the NBA arena? So beautiful as well.
I mean, it's legendary. Just being in this city, just being here in California, it's just nice and, exciting to be here, especially as a freshman for me. It's my first time here, so I'm just excited.
Anything cool somewhere in San Francisco? You guys
I saw the Golden Gate Bridge and the little Lombard Road, so that was nice. I saw that.
pretty touristy, but pretty cool, right? It is very
I saw a
cool.
couple of things, so it was nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. You guys have really stayed together all season long. Has the key to that really been just the adversity, or this group of guys? What is it about you guys together that just you guys have been able to get to this point?
I mean, I feel like it's everything we've been through. I feel like to say you love somebody, you got to go through something with them. So, we've been through a lot this season, and I love these guys. We love each other. Just the communication and the trust that we bring to the table. I feel like it's a brotherhood over here.
What's it like been playing for Coach Cal this season?
It's been legendary, just all his wisdom. He's excelled with a lot of guards, and just giving me that mindset and giving me the opportunity, to show what I can do. And it's bigger than basketball. He helped me develop as a man, and I feel like that's his goal with each and every one of these guys in here. And we just listen to what he says.
I love that. Talking about Coach Cal, he's 12-3 in Sweet 16 matchups, and that kind of success, that's the best of any other coach right now in the Sweet 16. That's got to give you guys some confidence as a team, knowing that he is very successful, not just in the tournament, but also at this level in the
Yeah,
tournament.
most definitely. I mean, it shows he knows what he's doing. He knows how to win. He knows how to get to that next point. And we're just gonna follow his lead.
That's absolutely anything else you'd like to add, Boogie?
Go Hawks.
Good. Carter, I have to ask you right off the bat, talking about your brother a little bit last week. Unfortunately, he won't be able to see you, right? Because he's playing other games in other places right now. How cool is it to just be in this arena, and be a part of kind of what he's a part of?
Nah, it's kind of crazy. It's a blessing. I'm here on the same court. That Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, all these other greats played on. So yeah.
What does it feel just being in this building? Is there kind of some Carter Knox magic here, some Knox magic?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's really gonna be a race. It's gonna be some Razorback magic. We were making a lot of shots today. Felt good being on this court. It's an NBA court, so it felt pretty good. So yeah.
Practice today, you guys looked really loose, just playing together. I mean, what has been the message going into this week?
It's Texas Tech. A really good team. They got a Big 12 Player of the Year on their team, but I feel like we're the better team. So people think Texas Tech gonna win. They got us the underdogs. They got us 16 of the least at the bottom of the bottom that's going to win a national championship. So it puts a chip on our shoulder, and we just gonna go out there and be dogs and kill.
It's a little bit of a bulletin board material. Do you guys kind of all have the same attitude? It feels like every time I've asked it here today, it's like you guys say, okay, keep giving it to us. Keep feeding the dog, right?
Yeah, that's when they just keep adding more, fuel to the fire. Like they think like, like we don't see this, like this disrespectful. So, but we got something to prove to the people.
I feel like you still are proving. I mean, it's just every day the bar keeps going up and up and up. I feel like if you win a national title, they'll still say, oh, well, it was because of this, or well, they might need to win another game. I mean, that's just how it's been all season long. How have you blocked out the noise a little bit as a player and locked in with this team?
Just staying in the gym. We all blocked out the noise. By just staying in the gym, getting extra shots up before practice and going at each other, in practice, competing, being physical with us, so when other teams try to be physical with us, it's not going to bother us. We just because we be physical to each other, so it's really nothing.
Texas Tech, I think it's going to be another physical matchup as well. They have some really great players, like you said. What's kind of the keys for you guys as a team going into that matchup tomorrow?
Play aggressive on both ends, just go out there, play free and lose, refuse to lose. So, I feel like, this game, it's kind of on them. They don't want to lose to us. We the 10 seed, but we just going out there playing free, just being straight dogs on both sides of the court.
I kind of love that, playing on house money a little bit. I know we're not in Vegas, but you guys are like, all right, you guys don't want to lose to us, so that's kind of the thing. How good was it seeing you out there tonight? Just having him back with the team, just having him be there with you guys.
Nah, it was good. We always plays, against Texas Tech. Big part of the team. We need his athleticism. He's a dog on both sides of the court. Put his head on the top of the backboard, so we need that stuff.
Yeah, he looks real good. Like, he told me his recovery went well and everything. I mean, just for you guys as a team, the camaraderie, is it just good to have him back just as a teammate, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Great to have him back. He's been saying out these past, few weeks. We're watching from the sidelines. The thing about it, dude, he still coaches us. Even though he's not even on the court, he still coaches us. So with him on the floor, it's going to be even better.
How does he coach you guys? How does he do that?
There was one time in the corner, I forgot. I forgot. I think it was the Kansas game. He told me to get up to the wing, drive to the basket, and I drove to the basket and one.
And he's telling you this. He's in the huddle. He's telling you this, right? I love it.
Tell him.
I mean, he's a leader on this team, right? It's nice to have one of the leaders back, but you guys are all kind of leaders, right?
Yeah, we are.
You know, even Boogie, you, Billy, the freshman. What has your message been personally to the team this week?
They got us at the 16th seed. That should say it all right there. They don't think we're gonna win national championship. They don't think we can pull it off. Just because we started 0-5 in the SEC, had some rough games, they don't think we can pull it off. So that's kind of what drives us every day in practice and in the game.
I love that. Coach Callis had a lot of success in the Sweet 16. What's it been like to play for him this year?
It's a blessing. He's the greatest. One of the greatest coaches of all time. So just having him and the coaches, and the other assistant coaches that were really great too. Just coaching me, you learn from the best. So you can't really complain at all. He won a national championship, been to the Sweet 16.
Boogie was hurt and everything. You really stepped up. He's always said you're not a selfish player, but did you feel like you had to maybe step up a little bit more when Boogie goes down and you guys are in that 1-6 start?
I mean, yeah, you could say that, but in a way, I feel like we just all had to step up as a team. Just all step up as one, and step up together, and we did. Everybody played good that game, and I mean that really set the tone for the rest of the season for us, and even the games before that. But I mean, yeah, you could say that for sure.
DJ,
Thank
really
you.
quickly before I let you go,
Okay.
a dude's back with y'all. How is it good does it feel to see him out there on the court with you guys?
I mean, it felt good. I'm happy for him just to be able to see him back out there playing again. So I mean, I'm happy, and it feels good just to have him on the court with us again.
I was talking to Carter just now, and he said, there's been some motivation from the outside as well. ESPN ranking all the teams in the Sweet 16. You're last. Come on, I mean,
Right.
you're giving you bulletin board material. Are you guys using that to fuel the run?
I mean, in a way, yeah, you could say that, but I mean, we feel it regardless. We feel it regardless. We ready to go out there and play, and as competitors, we just ready to go out there and compete. So I mean, people gonna say what they want. I mean, that's their job. That's their job to have their own opinions and stuff like that. So we ready regardless. We ain't really looking into it too much. So
Well,
yeah.
they haven't watched you this year. That's the only way I can think about it. DJ, really quickly, what do you think about Texas Tech matching up with such another talented team on this run?
I mean, I'm excited. This is the type of games you dream to play in. Very competitive games against very good teams. So, we know that they're a very good team. Like you said, very well talented. Well coached. So, I mean, we're excited just to play and just see what happens.
Is it nice to get to practice in an NBA arena? It's a beautiful
Yeah,
facility, right?
most
What do you think
definitely.
about it?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing just to be able to play in this arena and just where the orange ball could take you. It could take you a lot of places. So I mean, it's a blessing just to be able to be in an NBA arena. From watching on TV, watching a lot of greats playing here and stuff like that. To be able to play on that floor and play in the arena, it's amazing.
I need that on